Gill and Julie bought this house about 3.5 years ago with the whole idea of Maya, wheelchair accessibility.
Maya has cerebral palsy. She's in a power wheelchair. Our idea was always to have Maya be independent in her own home.
We started working on getting the first ramp into the porch, and we opened a side door, which was a bigger door, so it's a 40-inch door that was able to accommodate her coming into the house.
We love the open concept that would allow her wheelchair to move freely.
We always wanted her to be able to explore the house and able to go whenever she needs.
Hi.
Okay, you must be Gill.
Yes, hi.
And Julie.
Hi,
Nice
yes,
meeting you.
Julie.
Nice to meet you both. I've heard so much about you guys. That's quite an entrance I just had. You must be Maya. Hi, Maya.
Maya, do you know who this is? Every year since Maya's been born, there's been a different challenge that we've had to overcome, whether it be accepting the disability, then figuring out, okay, now what do we do? Where do we live? What do we do about equipment? You see us carrying her up and down the stairs, and that isn't acceptable anymore for us. We can barely manage it.
Before I was able to carry it from down here all the way to the bed. I can't do this anymore.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So the idea was to have the elevator to be able to have her accessibility throughout the whole house.
After finding the right house, that front corridor was a perfect idea for Gill and Julie just to put in an elevator to get from the basement, the garage, the first floor, and the second floor. Or at least, that was the plan.
The shaft was completed, I would say, in a fairly timely manner, and then they couldn't do anything because they had to wait for the elevator. Once it was the elevator, it was a big problem.
So this has been going on for a year right now.
A year and a half.
Year and a half almost.
We got $15,000 approved from March of Dimes. They've paid out the first half of that, so $7,500.
One thing as far as funding, you only get a small portion of it towards the modification of a home. Okay, so we had to look that the budget will have to sort of gear into that way that we'll be able to afford it.
They were quoted up to $150,000 for an elevator to get from the basement to the top floor. Obviously too much money. So what'd they do? They moved in the direction of a custom lift of $35,000. Now, I gotta tell you something. If it's too good to be true, it usually is.
Gill had met this person for the elevator at the People in Motion Disability Show. He had a unique design. The lift could fit into almost any space. So Gill worked with him to come up with a different design that would fit our needs more.
It's not working, is that right? Nothing's working?
Right now, nothing's working. Well, I don't know what's complicated about it. It was a computer that he could not seem to get to either level with the floor properly, or...
You can't have a lift here. This is just, you can't have a lift. A lift can only go from one floor to the next floor. It cannot exceed from the basement to the first floor to the second floor. That's when you have to move to an elevator. A custom elevator to have a door on the side and a door in the front.
That's right.
And trying to make it stop at 4 stops is going to be really hard based on that. Way too much money. I would have recommended a bungalow.
It's hard to find them.
I know. A bungalow in this area is going to be more expensive.
Yes.
So you were looking at many avenues, right?
Yes.
This is affordability, accessibility, because you did really think about this house and how you could make it work for Maya. This is totally against code here, so you know. That's a door that, even though you probably put screws in it, I'm hoping.
Yes.
Okay, it still needs a guard. If someone kicked that door open, you know, it's because they can fall down and break their neck. You gotta look at this as a modified lift. Code is code. If it's more than 14 feet, you must use an elevator. That means trying to do what they were doing, that's dangerous. So we look at the elevator. What's this?
No, this is the power for the elevator.
This is the power?
Yes.
That's what he did. Yep.
Yes.
Sorry, that's unacceptable.
I know.
Cables going across the floor. Really don't like that. That tells me those cables move up and down, do they?
Yes.
That's an absolute no-no. But if you try and protect this, then you have issues with wheelchair accessibility again, right? So the more I see this, the more I see this is not going to work.
Once we saw that it wasn't getting done and we were starting to lose faith that it would ever get done, we said, we're not giving you one more cent until you finish this. So one day he sat at our table in the fall and basically said, I can't get it to work. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna put the two-stop in so at least you can get from the main floor to the top floor. If we could get to 2 floors, at least, you know, our backs would feel better. So we had no choice but to agree. He kept trying until about 3 weeks ago. He got it moving, he got it working, and he said to my husband, Gill, try your new elevator. Gill got on it, and the whole thing jammed.
This is one of a kind.
Yeah,
This is
it's
absolutely,
a prototype.
Yeah, a total prototype that's not working, by the way.
Right.
Is he coming back?
No.
Have you asked him not to come back?
Yes.
You know what, that's enough. $10,000 from Gill and Julie, $7,500 from the March of Dimes, that's $17,500. What do we have to show for it? Nothing.
This is our daughter's bedroom. And we gave her the largest room because we figured equipment would be aplenty, so.
And she's gonna need the space.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you took out a closet, you made the bathroom for Maya, correct?
Well, no, we didn't change anything. Oh, it's on that side.
Yeah, which is also against code,
Yes.
because now you have 2 doors, you need a 3-way switch. I don't know if you know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Maya can get in the bathroom, but she can't get under and reach the sink. Not to mention trying to shower, that's gonna be hard.
As you can see, there's really not a lot of space here, so we get a lot of water splashing out here. You can imagine when she's 80 pounds in this, it's quite heavy, and she's wet, and then it sort of goes down like this.
So we need a few changes here.
We're sort of at a desperate point. We're just almost as desperate with the shower as we are with the elevator. This is too small. We have to buy her an adult-sized commode, and we have no other place but this little shower.
I'm gonna do the bathroom, and I'm gonna turn it into a bathroom that makes sense for Maya and Mom and Dad. How many times a day do you do this?
Twice.
Twice at least, I'm sure. To me, there's an urgency. And what's the urgency? It's only Gill now that can carry Maya up the stairs. Every day, morning, afternoon, night. Think about it. How much can you do? And she's getting bigger. She's getting heavier. This is getting harder.
She's just way too heavy. We really
And it's
have.
too dangerous, too.
And it's dangerous. Every time we are taking her up and down the stairs, I pray that nobody slips and falls or hurts their back.
This is a family that loves each other, that works together. Hey, man, this is not so hard for me to come in and make sure I make it right.
I love her.
You love her?
You know, had such a rough time, and he was our last hope, so we are so grateful for that.
I think I'm going to be moving in, so do you have an extra room for me?
Right.
It's usually what happens. Do you mind if I move in?
Can Mike move in?
Just for a short term.
I don't know.
Do you think we can repair this and make it work?
No.
Why?
Because it's a concept. It's a prototype, and it probably needed a few more years of of R&D indoors before it was actually brought into the marketplace.
So research and development somewhere else other than someone's house.
Exactly.
After talking with Harry, obviously an elevator's too much money. So we come up with an idea, a lift that's going to stop at 3 levels, from the basement to the garage to the first floor. That's 8 feet. It's really simple. The top floor, we'll just put a rail right across, and it becomes an open shaft. And I'm thinking of Maya here. And I'm thinking of the family, but I'm really thinking of Maya.
Yeah.
For Maya to get from the first floor to upstairs, we're going to do a chair lift, and that's when she's sitting in a wheelchair, which will take her upstairs. Now, the linen closet's in the way. We're going to have to remove the linen closet, install a 36-inch door so she has easy access to her bedroom. All right, today, look, let's keep the dust down.
Absolutely.
Every door's been sealed.
Yep.
Anytime we work in someone's house where they're staying there is a pain in the butt. Keeping it clean is more and more work for us. having Maya in her chair, we have to be even more careful. Oh, you did a good job on this, Adam.
Thank you. The guys sealed it up really good.
Well, you know what? This is a really good size. Once we pull out everything, which I'd love to do, pull the tub, pull the towel, pull the shower, turn it into literally a square bathroom.
Yeah.
To make it simple for Maya to get in the bathroom, we're gonna put in a 36-inch door. And really, let's keep it a square bathroom look. With a nice bulkhead, 2 small knee walls with glass you'll be able to see through, and installing a sink that she can get under in her wheelchair with a sensory tap just makes sense to me.
I'll just rip off the top. We can salvage the bottom.
Sure, pull the screws, we'll pull the cabinet. And before we take it out, we'll clean it out just to... Okay. We're not in a hurry, nice and gentle today. Okay, it was good. Why do my shelves fall down in my closet? It's all finishing nails. When I was a kid, we used to pick the closet to get up on the top shelf, hide and seek. I was always there. You try and get on that shelf, we don't make them like we used to.
Are you guys not done yet, Holmes? We're all done in there, bud.
You're all, the bathroom's down?
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
No.
You just started.
Be careful of the electrical and plumbing, right? You're not at each other. Nails, guys.
You need to smash it. It's all about technique. Cute. Right there. There was an electrical line running through the wall that caught my eye, and I always want to see behind the studs before I cut them. So I just did a quick check to see if I could see anything there.
Hey, boys.
What are you doing, wrecking the bathroom?
Holmesy.
Don't go through the wall.
Are we in the hallway?
Yes. So that's a way to do it, eh? You're probably gonna pass dust out here, you know that.
Yeah, I just realized that as soon as I saw this
Got
opening.
everything plastic up but this.
I know. MJ, can you do something about this, please, at some point in your life?
Hey, I'm gonna cover you up now.
Please. Are you cheaping out on tape?
Teamwork.
Okay, the breaker's on, isn't it?
No, it's off.
Is this the up-down mode?
Yeah. You want me to go flip the breaker on?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Let's try it.
Okay. Well, right now the platform is sitting on that second floor, and we'd really like to get it down to the basement to get it out. Once that platform's taken out, the 2 posts that support the whole thing come apart fairly easily.
Mike, how's that?
Okay, I don't see anything.
There's a light switch here that supposedly has something to do with it.
Okay, hit the switch. There we go, I got flashing. Okay.
Stop.
What happened? It went off again.
There's a reset button on this thing.
Where?
When in doubt, just press buttons.
It's not going anywhere. All right, the breaker's on, the switch is on downstairs.
Yeah, but it's supposed to...
It's shutting itself off though, right? For whatever reason.
I wonder if the battery is completely out.
If the battery doesn't work, I know an easy way to do it. Now, she doesn't know about this, Maya.
No. And I've been keeping it a secret that we are going to have this ready for her at the end of the renovation. Right now, what I've taken is an adult chair. The company's able to give me a smaller back and a narrow seat depth, so it fits her for now. And when it's time to grow, we can grow a little longer, we can grow the back a little wider.
It was great that you brought it because
No
it
problem.
really helps me
To see, yep.
exactly what
yep.
I need to do with it. You are good at this. We're just gonna go into the back room. You don't want to be in the work area. Maya's so cute. When she first went in the house, she said, "You are going to clean up, right?" And I said, "Yes."
Hey, let me in that shower. Clean up. Let the dust settle, guys, and then we're gonna clean up.
Don't carry too much, we'll get through the door.
We had a little bit of fun today. I mean, it's nice having all the guys together. Actually, too many guys doing a bathroom, but we couldn't figure out how to put the lift down. We'll wait. We'll have his friend come in, put in a new battery, see what he can do, because if we can get that down to the basement, we'll take it apart piece by piece, pull it out. We're gonna go 36 here.
Yes, we are.
Just make sure we get a brace in here. Okay. So that's not flexible.
All right.
A wheelchair access would be 5-foot turning radius. However, for the toilet, she only needs about 4 feet. So I can see now the toilet will be 4 feet.
So 2 feet off each side.
That gives you a 2-foot cabinet, 2-foot cabinet. What if we did a shower here for Mom and Dad, and for Maya, like a little small station also?
2 showers.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a separating wall in the middle?
No, totally open. This is totally open. We can do a wall shower too, but the rain head must be for her, because when it comes down on her, it's not gonna splash everywhere. The raindrops are a lot different than a direct shower head.
It's a beautiful shower.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever done that before. Not while I've been here.
No. Now that we've got this covered, let's go take a look at this lift, see if he's got it ready to go down. If not, see what we have to do to get it down. Gil had the batteries replaced. All I want to do is get the lift down to the bottom. It better work. Now, supposedly, all we have to do is connect this.
And it's working.
Whoa! It's going down.
There she goes. Well, I can see why Gil liked this thing.
Too bad it didn't work properly for Maya. Ay. It looked like, for whatever reason, it stopped. Back up just a bit, just in case you explodes.
Okay. That's working.
Went past that bump. There was a bump there. Did you see that?
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, it's down. Let's remove the bolts, fold her out.
Oh, nice.
Get it outside.
Careful.
Ready? Oh. I think we can move a little higher.
Sorry.
You got it? Hey, guys, it's out of our reach. We're out here.
Yeah, it's on this floor. Awesome. It should just roll.
This one, that'll just be a drywall patch?
All this low voltage stuff that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know why it's not working?
Why?
They never patched this into Houston.
Nice job, boys. Thank you. Our new shower is just over 5 feet, Martin, okay? We're gonna be flush with that wall coming straight across. So I just wanted to double check the floor. So where's it pitching to?
It's
pitching
all sloping this way, yeah.
Why don't we
So-
utilize that, keeping the drain in the same spot then?
Sure. We eliminate that one because we don't need it.
An 1/8 pitch down will shed water right to the drain.
Floor joists are running this way.
Yeah.
So we'll install a linear drain.
So that works for you, okay.
We're 3-way the center light and
Yep.
we're 3-way the ceiling fan.
Beautiful. Everything we're doing is thinking of Maya, right? Everything we do, we got to think of her wheelchair, her accessibility.
We keep it an inch away from the wall or an inch and a half. You put the grill right here.
Today was a great day. We had Mike and Damon here. We got all the planning, all the layout done, which is perfect for us. Mike is actually up in the attic right now. We're laying out all our blocking for our bulkhead. We've got the plumbers here getting everything roughed in. Hey guys, hang on. Dr. Carlito here is he's getting ready. Down. All right.
There you go. One, 2, 3. Is it connected?
There's wires connecting, I think.
There's wires?
There's wires. There's wires.
Just lean it. Just lean it on the side of it, please.
Yep.
What were you saying? It's gonna be a piece of cake?
Actually, no, I said watch your limbs, and you're gonna have to be really careful.